Coming up next, Salesian News Asia-Pacific. Hello folks, glad to have you join us for the 122nd episode of Salesian News Asia-Pacific. I'm your host RJ Brian of Radio Salesian 90.8 FM, the voice of the hills, the first community radio of Don Bosco Asia since 2016. This show is brought to you by Church Art Kolkata. India Rector Major directs retreat for 12 provincial councils of South Asia. Father Patrick Lepcha reports from Old Goa.
96 Salesians, consisting of 12 provincials and their councils from South Asia region, along with a regional superior, attended spiritual retreat directed by Rector Major from 7th to 13th September 2022 at St. Joseph Vast Spiritual Center, Old Goa. The fifth retreat, animated by Rector Major in South Asia region, was more significant as this year marks 100th year of the arrival of the first batch of 11 Salesians to Shillong, Northeast India. On 8th September, the birthday of Mother Mary, the group celebrated Holy Mass at the Basilica of Born Jesus, where the body of St. Francis Xavier is interned. A live streaming link was provided for the Salesian family members to follow the historic event. During the retreat days, 90 minutes were given daily for question-answer session in which Rector Major answered questions. The unique retreat experience ended with a solemn Thanksgiving Mass on 13th morning, presided over by the Rector Major.
The 5 joyful mysteries of the Rosary narrate events connected with Jesus' birth and growth. The next 5 mysteries of light show the light of God manifested through Jesus. The 5 sorrowful mysteries recount the agony and crucifixion of Jesus. The last 5 mysteries narrate the resurrection of Jesus and the glorification of his Mother Mary. The 20 Stations of the Life-Size Rosary Way is an ideal project for Jubilee Year 2025. For hassle-free professional service, contact Don Bosco Past Pupil by email churchart.ganguly@gmail.com and WhatsApp/Telegram country code 919831020945. India Rector Major launches Don Bosco South Asia website. Brother Sunil Kolkata reports.
Rector Major Father Uncle Fernandez Arteme launched Don Bosco South Asia website at St. Joseph Vaz Spiritual Renewal Center, Old Goa on 14th September 2022. Regional of South Asia, Father Biju Michael, Salesian Provincial Conference of South Asia Members, SPCSA Secretary, Father Jose Matthew, Boscom Secretary, Father Francis Xavier, Salesian Sisters, and members of the Salesian family were present. Boscom, the inter-provincial coordination of the social communication sector of Salesian India, was formed in 1993. The online Bosco Information System (BIS) took shape in 2001, and thus Don Bosco India.org website was born with the support of Father Joachim D'Souza, the then regional councillor. The newly launched Don Bosco South Asia website opens the windows for the Salesian family to journey together on one portal, making Don Bosco and his mission visible in India, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh and Nepal.
India, Panjim province marks 75 years of Salesian presence in Goa with new football and futsal courts. Father Francis Xavier reports from Panjim.
The Salesians of Goa held triple jubilees of the 75 years of arrival of Salesians in Goa, 75 years of the establishment of Don Bosco High School in Panjim, and 50 years of the foundation of the Shrine of Our Lady of Fatima, presided over by Rector Major, 12 Salesian provincials and councils of South Asia region. Besides presiding over Jubilee celebrations on 6th September 2022, Rector Major Father Angel Fernandez also inaugurated the newly constructed football and futsal ground on campus. Students from the Salesian schools and colleges of Goa facilitated the gathering with a variety cultural program.
India Church at Kolkata honors 3 Salesians for outstanding service to society. Brother Benhun Langlingdo reports from Siliguri.
At an event marking 75 years of India's independence and literacy day, Church at Kolkata honored 3 Salesians for outstanding contribution to society, along with several eminent citizens from police and railway departments. The program was held at Indian Council for Cultural Relations, Kolkata on 8th September 2022. Among Salesian achievers honored were Bishop George Pali Parambil of Myanmar Diocese of Eastern Arunachal, Father Skaria Nedu Mathathal of Don Bosco Human Resource Center, West Midnapur, and Father C.M. Paul, Director of Radio Salesian, Darjeeling. Salesian College Sonada alumnus of 1977 batch, Bishop George served Northeast India youth for some 50 years, was honored for his pioneering efforts for the empowerment of tribal people, especially through education of women and girls. 1967 Salesian College Sonata batch, octogenarian Salesian Father Skaria, founder director of Don Bosco Prison Ministry, was felicitated for 25 years of efforts in reskilling, release, and rehabilitation of prisoners. Some 25,000 prisoners have been the beneficiary of his vocational training programs in several prisons of West Bengal, Jharkhand, and Bihar. Founder director of Radio Salesian Darjeeling, senior journalist with Matters India web news portal, and media practitioner Father C.M. Paul belongs to Salesian College Sonata 1975 batch.
You are listening to Salesian News on Radio Salesian from Salesian College, Sonada, Darjeeling. Vietnam Salesian Theologate starts academic year with 60 students from 16 congregations. Father Augustine Do Phuoc reports from Ho Chi Minh City.
Don Bosco Theologate Institute opened new academic year 2022-2023 on the 3rd of September with 60 students from 16 religious congregations. Participating on the opening day were Father Provincial Barnabas Le An Phong and faculty members Father Dean Joseph Nguyễn Văn Am, Father Rector of Philip Renedy Community Joseph Lê Ngọc Anh, and Father Secretary Joseph Nguyễn Ngọc Vinh. This year, the institute has 21 more students in the first course, including 6 Salesians of Don Bosco and 15 students from other congregations.
Myanmar Salesian Family appeals for urgent solidarity with suffering population. Director of Radio Salesian, Father C.M. Paul reports.
Within the worldwide scenario of so many wars going on, with the overwhelming 11 million refugees from Ukraine, with the tragedy of the Tigrayan people in Ethiopia, there is a complete silence on Myanmar in mainstream world media. More than 1.2 million out of 46 million of Myanmar's population are internally displaced. Some 8 million people are in dire need of food. More than 2,200 civilians, including many children, were killed. some 12,000 to 15,000 people were arrested and 4 were executed recently. The military has burned down more than 30,000 homes, most of them in the Buddhist Burma majority areas in central Myanmar. The military continues to target churches and Christian institutions, hospitals, schools. Dozens of churches and villages with their fields were burnt. 5 dioceses of Loikaw, Kalay, Hakka, Pekon and Mandalay of the 16 dioceses in Myanmar have been severely affected. Aung San Suu Kyi, who led the democratically elected government, is held in prison with multiple sentences added onto the initial 11-year jail term. While Pope Francis appeals, don't forget the people of Myanmar, Salesian Cardinal Charles Bo of Yangon warns that the military is trying to intimidate the whole population. In the midst of all these sufferings, Myanmar Salesian Family appeals for concrete solidarity action.
India South Asia Salesian family members study best practices of Don Bosco Mission. Brother Royston Colasso reports from Shillong.
Annual meeting of Salesian family members consisting Salesian fathers, brothers and sisters from affiliated member institutes gathered after a 2-year gap to study Don Bosco's mission in South Asia. A total of 28 members are participating in the event held at Matthias Institute, Maulai. It is coordinated by Father Sunny Palamtatil from 31st August to 30th September 2022. The month-long program consists of input sessions coupled with group study and reflection on Salesian best practices in the various settings of formal and non-formal education, skills training, healthcare, and community development, among others. The group had field trips to visit Don Bosco institutions in Meghalaya, Assam and Bodoland, as well as interactive sessions with college students of Sacred Heart and Oriens.
Those are the latest from Salesian News Asia-Pacific. This show was brought to you by Church Art Kolkata. Enjoy the rest of your day.